Tonight on EA Sports, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Here we go.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're
First off, it's highly likely that I'm going to lose. You remember, I went undefeated in the regular season. So we'll see what happens. Let me know if you can hear me too.
Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Out of bounds. I was about to say, yo, they better not give him that.
So a big call there that brings up 4th.
They better not give him that garbage.
Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds.
I'll take it.
They spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch the first few drives in this one. Because
he's in the game. I don't want to hear no excuses.
But sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well.
I still don't get how my squad went down defensively, but it's going to be what it is. We got to get it done.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45.
Oh, that's how y'all going to be blocking. It's about to be a long game.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they actually
what you mean? He got out the backfield. Oh, yeah, we going right at you again, baby. You tired? Oh, yeah.
Back to Taylor on first down.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a long game for you, Quarterman. If that's how you want to set up.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
You still tired, baby? All right, then.
They run with Taylor. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 42 yards for him already. An excellent drive to kick off this divisional round matchup. That might be an understatement. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are insane,
you working tonight?
As we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to air one out.
Yo, what the fuck was that, yo?
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 12.
Wow, so you're not going to let me move my guy in front of him. All right, then.
Certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it.
That's bullshit, yo. They know I was trying to get in front.
But one thing, because they have these individual type plays,
all right, then.
They've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, don't even worry. I need that ball back, defense. I want that ball back. It belongs to me.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
What, and if he, so then how's it 3rd and 6 then?
On 3rd down, Burrow. Ebron with
bitch.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring
that fucking ball back.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it
already
away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone.
Don't worry about that. I know exactly what we about to do. That's the type of game y'all want to play.
Their second drive of the game. And there are parts of their last drive.
Oh, don't worry. He's still tired. Don't even worry about it. We grind your asses right up.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me.
I'm going to do what I got to do to get this dub, yeah.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Anytime they just did me like that, knowing full ass well I was trying to move my mans inside.
Henderson.
Ooh.
Down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? He just backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And the throw on the sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it in.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Why would he throw that ball way over there for no reason at all?
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's got this pretty.
That didn't make no sense. That's what I'm over here saying. It made no sense. He should have hit his head on that goddamn goal post.
He has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Here's Madison running on 1st down.
Oh, come on, Tyler. Get out the way, baby.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Because it's apparent they don't want me to toss this rock, so I'm just going to grind their defense up till all of them is tired.
Here's Madison. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. On and Tate there to make the grab. And the Bears are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Damn right.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must
give my defense a little rest.
But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Yo, trust me, Joe Burrow nasty over here on Green Bay. Yo, like them and the Lions, I didn't want to play neither one of them, especially because I went undefeated. So I knew if I had to play them again, they're gonna try to give me that work.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Green Bay
Boy, Lamar Jackson cannot get past that daggone divisional round for nothing.
They punted twice, not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it.
And I think I played the Seahawks, and I think they might have been one of them victims of them super big blowouts.
How big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They will throw on first down with Burrow.
Give me that.
And now this is intercepted.
Chris motherfucking McAllister, baby.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
It's all right. Ooh, both their middle linebackers is getting tired.
On the handoff, it's Madison. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
There you go. Fight for that
And
first.
take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
The give to Taylor. And he'll get 4 there.
Now, who the fuck is that chasing me down from behind?
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's a nice
They
job there because you
they not gonna let me pass, yo.
when in coverage.
They not gonna let me pass. They really want me to beat them doing what I actually do.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1?
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not
Now, let me stop hitting that because they'll fuck around and have me back in there to no huddle, and I'll have to burn a timeout. That's a full yard. It ain't a piece of yard. That's a whole yard.
Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception.
Yo, what is going on with my kicking game?
And then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Joe Burrow trots out again with the rest of his offense. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
They took advantage.
Gain of 9 here, up to the 34. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now a throw here, hauled in. 7 yards to pick up there. And Burrow's saying, let's go, let's go. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
Okay, Joey B. I see you. I don't like what you're doing right now, but I see what you're doing right now. Let's see if we can stop y'all ass from getting that goddamn end zone.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow.
Yo, what in the...
Mims. Touchdown. Denzel Mims. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers get
These clowns ain't ran this damn ball the whole game, and you gonna bite on a fucking play action.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So the drive winds up.
All right, Joe. I like you. I see what you did there. You chopped my defense up. All right. Got 45 seconds.
Inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the getting onto the field again. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
We shall see what they get ready to do.
For a running back, anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll air this one out for Boyd. And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
Play with me if you want to. Play with me if you want to. Keep having them safety standing there flat-footed.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get
That's
that
what you heard.
done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
You already know what's fixing to happen right now. I ain't even about to.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I don't know what they did to my mans in practice, but yo, that linebacker tired as hell.
Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working, but they run it more effectively. They may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. He gets this one to Boyd. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 21.
Keep on. Keep right on nine in that boxing it up.
Answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Come on. I like that. Keep right on.
First and 10, Taylor now.
Oh, come on, Parham. You will get benched.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 127 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Oh, come on, Dickey. Come on, Dickey. You great have a linebacker on you, baby.
They'll set up a throw. And that's caught. Did he stay in
Damn.
zone? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because
My passing game is just not there.
On second down, it's Taylor. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Here's Taylor again.
Man, what the fuck was that?
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. This is a long drive. Offensively, wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on, and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Nah. Green Bay and Detroit, those are the 2 teams that no matter what, they always give me the issues.
Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same, because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he is met in his tracks.
That's right, Bobby. All right, then. How about once we leave? I didn't know what you was talking about.
Just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Burrow will throw.
Burrow was sacked.
Taken down. A Bear sack. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Let's end this. Let's end this shit right here. Stop playing with him.
And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Airing one out for Boyd.
Let's end this shit. That's game. That's game, bro. Y'all not coming back now. Keep having them safeties sitting there flat-footed and watch what happens to you.
And the Bears continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
You think Andre gets over the hump and beats OJ this week?
This will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And following the interception,
11 for 15.
Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run
Bitch, you're not going to guard me with that dude, Jeff. He ain't good enough.
1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Second and 11. Burrow looking to pass. Short little throw to Ebron. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it, and that will be incomplete.
Don't play with me.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion.
Don't play with me. These boys like, ooh, okay.
You've done your job.
Okay.
Especially
all right.
in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Fuck it. She wanted to.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down.
Oh, baby, why would you get ready to bail on that?
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
You weren't supposed to bail on that. You was in a zone, fool.
Right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays.
Damn, Marcus Trufant mad.
This game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
He's shell-shocked. He can't do nothing. He's shell-shocked.
On the first down sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And certainly some
Yo, Deion Jones, you've been busy today, baby. Ain't even frontin'. You've been all over the place.
Packers on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Ain't no way he held on to that.
Him down as he's inside the 40. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind? With
Forrest Buckner, man.
Actually maybe write this game
Damn.
off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down.
Oh, nice joining the sack party, Bohanna.
For that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the
pressure coming, and they got him once again. Calling a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might.
Hey, all I know,
but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
That bull rush from Harrison Phillips came at the right time.
On this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
I don't know who that is on that right tackle position. He does not belong in front of DeMarcus Lawrence in any shape or fashion. He's not. He's staying on the ground.
Offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at
I'm going to miss these boys. I'm going to miss this defensive line when I ain't got it no more.
Stays on the field. Burrow going for it on 4th. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover.
Yo, how is this man still tired?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. It's a pickup
number 7 in rush defense.
On play action, they'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got some space here. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 14-yard line. 169 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get.
Damn, I cannot get that daggone pass to drop. I've been hitting that daggone pass all season, and I can't get it to drop in there. Well, I'm going to have to practice that again, because there's no reason I can't hit that with that much room.
Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
On second down now, it's Taylor. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable.
I got one with Tate. I got one with Boyd.
On first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
I already got one with Grace.
Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he will have the first down.
He don't have no touchdown, though.
At the 3.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. On second down, it's Taylor, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jonathan Taylor punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? They kicked the field goal on the first one, and the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. This one swung out to Montgomery. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Here we go. A final shot now for Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Bears come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.
This in the beginning.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis.
It was not looking like that. Ability is you if you catch an L, George. So if you don't catch no L, then you're going to be playing Dre or O. So I mean, but that did not look like it was going to go that way. I was actually having a tough go of it. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then it's just up to who you gonna face. Either you gonna be with either you gonna have to play Dre or you gonna have to play O. Nah, McDuffie, you still gonna be my kick returner, baby. You doing too good with it. Well, I'm gonna get up off of here. I gotta get me some sleep and going to work early tomorrow. Get off early. I bet you are. Oh boy, it's gonna be interesting because Dre got the win advantage over O. O got the win advantage over you. You got the win advantage over Dre. I mean, that's, without including the playoffs. But dang, we gonna see what's going to happen. Let me go make sure I hit. Make sure you hit ready to advance too. So that way, if they play tomorrow or Sunday, it'll just go ahead and jump to the next week. But I'll get up with you. In the playoff, I'm talking about in the playoffs though. Either way, all I know is I know I'm about to get shafted, and I just don't know when it's coming. I just hope I don't have another fucking 50-3 Super Bowl L in the future. But I'm gonna get up with you.